Today, this first grade class has been so patiently waiting, because we've had technical problems, to make a bear who is getting ready for hibernation. So this is what our final drawing is going to look like. To begin with, I am going to draw a big circle on my paper. It's got to be a pretty good sized circle. Then I'm going to draw a curve. Not a big rainbow, but just a little bit of a curve. And down here, this is my blanket that's covering my bear. Then on this side, I'm going to draw my cute little bear feet that are poking out the end. And I can draw my little bear tail. Up on this hand, on this end, I'm drawing my two bear paws. And I'm just keeping them simple by drawing two circles. And I'm going to draw the paws. He's all snuggled up and curled up on his paws. To draw my bear, I need to make two rainbows for his ears. I'm going to draw an oval right here. And in this oval, I'm making his little triangle nose and like an upside down Y for his mouth. And then, of course, he's hibernating, so he's sleeping. So I'm going to draw him with sleepy eyes. When I'm done, I'm going to put a little edge on my blanket. So I just made a little border around my blanket. And I'm going to draw 3 lines going this way and 3 or 4 lines going this way, because I want to make it look like it's a quilt. And we're going to draw some patterns and designs when we're done in here. So there's our cute little sleeping bear. When you get your Sharpie, you can start to put in some designs. Yes, somebody hit the word exactly. You can start to put your details. So I'm going to put a simple little design. And then maybe in this one I'm going to put circles. Notice how I kind of made a checkerboard pattern? No, thank you. So I can draw my pattern. Once I've drawn my bear and my patterns, I'm all done with the first step. Once you've outlined all of your bear in that big fat Sharpie, now I'm going to use a regular Sharpie to come back in and put a pattern in my squares. And look, I'm kind of doing it in a checkerboard pattern. So I'm using like a checkerboard pattern and decorating my quilt design. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to paint my face. And my face, my hands. And notice, I'm going around the outside of my bear. Outside. Outline it in your paint and paint it in. I'm only going to do the outside of his ear. I'm only going to do the outside. I'm not going to paint that middle piece. I'm going to paint my bear brown. I outlined it, then I'm painting the inside of it. Outline it, then paint the inside of it. I'm going to paint his cute little feet. We'll be able to put more eyes on later, and I'm going to do the tail. Okay? So, after I've drawn my bear and outlined it, I'm going to use a skinnier Sharpie to put the patterns in my quilt. Then I'm going to paint it. Okay, so today we are going to finish our bear. Last week we painted him brown. We painted his nose a light brown. And we're giving him little pinks for his cheeks and his ears. So I'll pass out the pink paint for you to do that. Now we are going to paint the rest of ours. And I'm giving you choices, warm colors and cool colors.
I didn't do like that.
So we are going to, first thing I want to do is I'm going to wake up all of my colors. And to wake up my colors, I'm just putting a little bit of water in each one. Notice I'm not swirling my paintbrush in them. I'm just adding a little bit of water to wake them up. We kind of made these like a checkerboard. So when I paint mine, I think I'm going to make it like a checkerboard. So you can paint in, I'm going to paint each square differently, or some of you took such good care to make some really great designs. So I think in this one, I'm going to paint my stripes different colors. So you can use as many colors as you want to paint yours. Then you can find, I really don't care what color, I'm going to paint my background. I'm going to paint behind my bear yellow. So I don't want it to just be white. When you're all done, you need to pick a color to paint your background. So today it's a lot of painting day. A lot of painting to get done. My helpers are passing the paint out to everyone. So that is how we are going to finish our bears.